I love the hustle, man.
What is up, everybody? This is William from Before the Billions over here on the Black Man in Tech channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today, I have a special treat for you guys. All right. So, I have an interview today with JaMarko Etheridge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And let me go ahead and introduce JaMarko. JaMarko, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right, William. How about yourself?
Doing well, doing well. So, JaMarko, I wanted to interview you. You know, we work at the same company and everything, and so can you just tell me a little bit about your role that you're currently in now?
So currently, I am the excuse me, I am the Agile Scrum Master for our web and mobile team as and our sales gear team. So I basically teach the Scrum framework to both teams, kind of help them remove any impediments that they have, host different types of ceremonies that they have, and just try to help the team work more efficiently in solving complex problems. That's about it.
Awesome. So, can you kind of explain a little bit more, a little bit deeper into what a Scrum coach does on a day-to-day basis?
So on a day-to-day basis, a Scrum coach basically uh, I'll just take for an example my team, right? So my both of my team works in 2 week sprints. So every day we have a daily Scrum meeting, and during that daily Scrum meeting, we talk about we try to keep it to 15 minutes. We talk about what we did yesterday, what we're going to do today, and if we have any blockers. And so during that meeting, I kind of listen to what everybody has done yesterday, today, and if they have any blockers, and try to push different functionalities and even the software itself ahead to make sure that there are no blockers. Um, by being the Scrum coach, also we host different ceremonies for our teams. So one of my team, we do demos where if we bring out any new features within the software, we'll demo it for the entire team. We have backlog refinement, sprint planning meetings, and most importantly, I think one of the most important meetings that we have is a retrospective. And so during our retrospective meeting, we just sit down and kind of talk about how the sprint went, um, if what we could do to improve to make everybody's life a little bit more efficient and effective for everybody, and just basically talk about uh, what happened during the sprint. If something didn't get pushed out because we promised to push it out, why didn't it get pushed out? And if it was just a good sprint, so far we've been having a pretty good sprint. So that's basically like the day to day for me.
Okay. Well, see, so would you consider a Scrum coach or a Scrum master to be a extremely technical role?
I would say yes and no. Um, it I am not as technical as I used to be, but sometimes I do miss. Well, majority of the times I do enjoy listening to everything that's going on, and by me being a little bit technical, I can definitely understand what's going on. Um, so I would say it is not a extremely technical role, but it's good to have that technical background for it.
All right, cool. So let me ask this: do you think that people who are trying to become a Scrum master or a Scrum coach, do you think that like what path should they be on in order to become a Scrum master? Like what steps are do they need to take?
So I would say the first step that you probably need to take is take some type of leadership role when it comes to your team, and not leadership as far as the work that everybody does and trying to crank out all of the work and help everybody with all of the work, but take that leadership role as to kind of gathering the team and just keeping the team motivated. um, Kind of take on the oh, what do we call it in the office? I'll just say like the motivator role. You know, when you have those lunches, just be that person to say, "Hey, how everybody feeling today? Do you want to? Anybody want to go out to lunch today?" And kind of chit chat outside of work and just kind of keep everybody in the flow and not hover on them and hover around them like a manager would, and just say, you know, is this done? Is that done? Is this done? What's the status on this? What's the status of that? Be kind of personal with the person. I think that is a good way to just get your feet wet into understanding what is to come when becoming a Scrum Master.
Okay, cool. Now, is it required that you have a degree?
It is not required that you have a degree, but it is highly required that you have the experience and you take the certification course. So the certification course I went through scrum.org, and I think there is another one. Uh, I don't know the other one, but I can definitely find out the other one. But yeah, it's there are courses out there that you could take that are kind of help everybody into understanding Scrum and Agile and how all of that works.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so how long have you been a Scrum Master?
So I've been a Scrum Master for about 3.5, probably almost 4 years.
Okay.
And it's kind of funny because I was actually voluntold that I was going to be that Scrum Master role. So